Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Priska Maria. So I welcome you all once again to my channel. In this channel, we're going to be doing entertainment, gist, reviews on TV shows, reality TV shows, movies, and everything fun and entertainment. So I hope you like my content. I hope you support me. I hope you stick around. So let's do this together. So we're going to be starting off with the current reality show that is going on now in Nigeria and in South Africa, the Big Brother Titans. Yes. But before we go into all details of the Big Brother Titans, I want us to just take a step back, to how this whole Big Brother thing started. All right. Okay, yeah, back then it used to be Big Brother Africa before we now started doing Big Brother Naija, and even last year the South Africans had their own show that they called Big Brother and Zanzibar. Okay, so now let's get into how this Big Brother reality show came about. All right, so Big Brother Africa is the African version of the international reality television franchise Big Brother. It came about in the year 1997. It was created by one producer, John DeMol, in 1997, but it was first aired in 2003 years. But after that, their first edition, I don't know what happened, but there was a long break till 4 years later, right? I think it was 4 years later in 2007 when it was aired for the second time. And then it was just 12 African countries that featured in the Big Brother Africa reality show then. So each of the 12 countries were to bring at least one housemate to represent their country. But as time went on, more countries started joining. Because I think around the seventh edition or so, yes, Sierra Leone and Rwanda, yes, they joined the other 12 countries. And I think before the show was called off in 2014, there were about 16 African countries, yes, that were participating in the Big Brother African show then. But well, one thing that stood out for me then when it was Big Brother Africa was the fact that people from different parts of the African region will come together, strangers to start with, they were strangers, they will come together and stay in a house, and they're expected to socialize, get to know each other, share their ideas, share African cultures, and even read the viewers back then. It was fun because just by watching them, you could pick one or two things, one or two experiences or lessons, from one African culture to the other. So it was fun, but I don't know what happened. They just called it off. Another highlight for me from the show was the fact that then Big Brother used to give them this privilege of housemates get to call their loved ones from outside. It could be family, it could be friends, anyone you feel is your loved one. They give you that opportunity to have a video call section with them, where housemates are some of them called they choose to call their friends, they choose to call their family, and those moments were very emotional moments for housemates and even for us viewers, because watching them get all emotional, crying and all, it affects you one way or the other. So another thing too that stood out for me very well as a viewer back then was the fact that I think around the sixth season of the Big Brother African show, it was themed Big Brother The Chase. Yes, that had the Nigerian Karen Iho. That very year, they had two people from two different countries that emerged as winners. It was the first in Big Brother Africa's history, and I think the first in the history of Big Brother as a whole, for two persons to emerge winner in one show. So that year we had two winners, one female from Nigeria, Karen Igbo, and Wendell Person from Zimbabwe. Yes, they won the prize cash of $300,000. I think another thing too that stood out for me back then was the fact that initially, from the start of the Big Brother Africa, Big Brother started with 12 housemates for a start before they went on to add two more housemates. I think in season three, yes, that they had 14 housemates, and the fact that Big Brother can house eight strangers together in the house, and these people will socialize, and give us content and all of that. But I think of the highest number of housemates that Big Brother has had in the history of Big Brother reality show of Africa. That's when it was Big Brother Africa was 35 housemates. Yeah, they had 35 housemates, and then 35 housemates, yes. And the show could air for as long as 100 days. There was a time it aired for 106 days, but I think the most usual number of days it airs for is 90 days, or sometimes 71 days, stuff like that. But before Big Brother Africa was cancelled, or let's say it was called off by the producers or organizers of the show, the last edition of Big Brother that held or that was aired was Big Brother Hot Shots. Yes, and that was in the year 2014. For some reasons, there was this news that came out that there was a fire outbreak in the Big Brother house then that was located in South Africa, Johannesburg. There was a fire outbreak, even though there were no casualties, but the fire happened and it caused them to, like put a hold on the production of that ninth edition. But it was later launched sometime later. I think 2 months later, as against the usual time that it was planned to hold. But it didn't now air for 91 days as they initially planned. It aired for 71 days. And that was the last edition of Big Brother Africa. And then the organizers decided, or will I say, I don't know how they did it, and then we'll now start having Big Brother Naija. Okay, so let's not get too nostalgic with the whole Big Brother Africa gist and forget the main reason why we are here. We are here to talk about Big Brother Titan. But because I don't want this video to be too long, I don't want to take too much of our time, I'm going to bring another version, like a part two of this video, a continuation of this video. I'll post it later after this one. This one has to go up first, then I'll bring a continuation where I'll be telling us, introducing the 20 housemates that Big Brother brought now as the Big Brother Titans housemates. Get to know them, get to know how they've been faring in the Big Brother house. So until then, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop what your thoughts are on the comment section. Let me get to know what you think about this video. Were you one of the fans of then Big Brother Africa, or did you just join us now watching Big Brother Niger? As for me, I started watching Big Brother Africa in 2010. That was the first edition actually that I watched. So tell me your thoughts. What do you think about this video? I hope you like this video, and I hope you come back for more videos. Thank you, your girl Priska.